If I want to watch anime and you got a problem with that, you can suck my dick. All right?
I was playing Cards Against Humanity, and there was a token white guy in the group. Or, token black guy.
Were you the token white guy, Steven?
There's a token black guy. And it was funny.
There's this white guy, you know what I'm saying? Jesus.
Kill Whitey.
Fuck all whites, am I right?
I went to college for a semester. It turns out I hate white people.
Oh, it's weird. And boys.
I forget what it was, but like, the black card was something about Obama.
Huh, the black card's am I right?
Yeah, and well,
playing the black card already, huh?
Wait, I forget the exact context, but I forget how it related to Obama. But someone put down like Michelle Obama or something, and everyone's like, "Wait, no, fuck! I keep fucking this up." No, all right. The black card was something about Barack Obama, and someone put down something, and me and this black guy kind of looked like Michelle Obama because it reminded us of Michelle Obama. And then someone put down like Chocolate Land, and then we were both Michelle Obama. Okay. And we laughed and
you say this black guy as if you're not the black guy. Did you just turn your mic back on?
I turned it off and on. I
Don't
had
do
to
that.
burp, and I didn't want to like catch that.
It creates a really horrible pop sound.
I did hear the popping.
Yeah,
just burp.
So I'll
just
keep
burp.
it. Well, I wanted.
Oh no, there's
burp.
girls listening to
I have
us.
to like clear.
You don't understand. We are lip smacking fools this entire time.
Or just like either burp or just burp silently.
Or just try to burp away from the mic.
Burping is fine.
Right.
Move your mouth away from the mic.
Oh, hello. I can talk
You'll
right
pick up the
into
ropes,
this.
kid.
Hello. I can get right
Did you know
into
Tazon Day just narrated a video game?
Really?
What?
Yeah.
No.
Halo 5.
No,
Halo
it was
6
just
coming out.
What game was it? Hold on, I need to look this up.
He was streaming on Twitch the other couple months ago.
Yeah. He does Twitch stuff now, and also
he was standing. He was the dude like, oh, don't sit. You have to stand. So he was like standing playing a video game on Twitch. And I'm like,
it is. You don't want to sit when playing games.
But he looked like a damn fool.
But he also looked like a fool who's going to have good back in a few years.
Like
I don't care
damn
about.
Fool,
I don't care about Tavon J.
Trayvon Martin.
Trayvon Martin's back and go fucking kill himself.
Still. Whoa.
Whoa. I'll endorse that.
I'll drink
We can drink to this, right?
Yeah, I'll drink to that.
You guys remember when that kid got killed?
Oh, right. It's the MMO, Black Desert Online. Tazon Day narrates that shit.
It's a good voice to have narrate your game.
Wait,
I don't think he's doing...
Is it an MMO for black people or a black MMO?
No. It's just called Black... There's no blackness about it.
It has black in the title.
I think it's Korean, right?
Yes. It might be...
Oh, if
it
it's
just has a
Korean.
black guy narrating.
I mean, we could do a whole...
It's got a black narrator.
We could do a
Black
whole
narrator.
episode about Black Desert Online. I mean, it's a
We can do a whole episode about the blacks.
it's a rich universe that they've created.
Speaking of rich universes,
Yeah.
We are
white
we're
people.
really... That's a good
we
one.
watch them.
That's a good segue.
we are the richest people in the United States of America and Canada and the Canary Islands. We are the three Weebos, but this week, briefly, we're going to be the four Weebos.
I'm Bill Gates.
Hello.
That's
I'm
Bill
also
Gates. I'll be Charles Branson.
Couldn't think of another rich person, huh?
No, actually, you know what? I'll be Brad Pitt.
I mean,
He's
okay,
not
sure.
rich.
Yeah.
He's probably pretty rich.
I'll be Kanye West.
All right, you're
Steve Wannabes,
$53 million
all right.
in debt. All right,
Hello.
and Steven.
Hello.
I'll be Larry David.
And that's Larry David.
You know what I think? Super rich people. I think Bill Gates,
Kanye
Brad
West.
Pitt, Larry David.
And Kanye West. The richest person of all of them.
I mean, he's rich in moral character, and that's what counts, right?
He's so far in debt that he kind of loops back around like in a 30-qubit integer.
He
owes
so much money that people just start giving him.
He owes all money. What's that family in Britain that owns everything? Like everyone has
the
debt.
Rothschilds?
Yes, the Rothschilds. Yes, he's like the Rothschilds, except
The negative.
Only the opposite, where he owes everyone else money.
I think we should probably time for all of us to collect on Kanye West.
I would totally
I would
elect
collect his money.
Kanye West, even though it's not an election.
There should be a
position,
website like how
as
much
like
money
chairman of the Federal Reserve.
How much money does Kanye West owe me.com, and it's always just like
However many
$1
albums he
billion
bought.
dollars.
He
He'll
should make
never
his
pay
own
that.
money like yay bucks.
I mean, I bought Life of Pablo, so he owes me
easy
20.
dollars.
There was already coiniers. Declan and I
Ooh.
invested in those heavily.
Remember that? Wait, you did that too?
We both. I have like 20,000 coiniers.
I did that for like a night, and then I was like, "Yep, that was fun."
Yeah.
Done.
It was. I
You
remember.
don't need any more coin
It was a glorious Skype conversation
Have
we
you made
had.
that
where we-
investment back?
What's that?
Have you made the investment back on your coin?
I'm still waiting for those things to mature.
To really take off.
Any day now.
I wonder if they went way up when Life of Pablo came out.
I feel like Pablo when I'm using my own currency. Okay, so I'm Ethan, and we've got a special guest today.
Oh wait, let's.
Yeah.
But first, I should
Steven
introduce
Thal.
my regular hosts. Okay, so we got
I'm Declan, the real host.
that's Declan, and then we got
I'm Steven. I'm not flaking this time.
and
Actually,
we
I mean,
thought he was going to flake, but we brought on a special guest.
I mean, he only flaked on like one episode.
Yeah, he's like a
and
half
yeah, one
flavor.
episode of all 150 episodes of Legend of Galactic Heroes.
Yeah.
But we have a special guest with us.
Yeah.
Appearing for the second time.
Secret
You may have-
actual host.
He had a secret special guest spot on one of our episodes.
It's like foreshadowing or bringing it back all this
Yeah.
time later.
Yeah,
Right.
it's like it's in the first book. We sowed the seeds of Connor. Oh, by the way, this is Connor.
Oh, hello, I'm Connor. Hello.
You like Death Note.
So, just like the
Note's
secret
pretty cool.
president who actually runs the country, I'm the secret host who's been
Yeah,
running
yeah.
this whole thing the whole time.
Yes.
But this is the first like
Pay
public
no,
appearance.
pay
They're
no
pulling the
attention to the man
strings.
behind the curtain.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah, this truly is an Oz-like experience you're all having.
Yeah.
You're just in
Yeah.
ecstasy, and you got rubies.
We're
on your
all
feet.
feeling funky tonight.
How
Yeah.
do they make ruby slippers? Like, how do you even go about making?
I mean,
such a thing?
isn't that the color? Are they actually made of rubies?
I believe they're made of rubies.
I'm not sure. what we're
I
gonna
mean,
do.
I
this
would
magic
expect like they don't actually make a diamond ring. No, it's a ring with diamonds on it. If it's ruby slippers, it's the slippers with rubies
This guy
on it.
doesn't make diamond rings.
This guy doesn't make ruby slippers out of rubies.
He doesn't just waste carrots on carving rings out of diamonds.
Sounds like a bad idea.
probably do that.
I wouldn't recommend
So
it.
we watched a show this week called Legend.
This is our largest undertaking yet.
How many episodes?
110 full episodes
Oh
of the
my
Legend,
God.
of the Legend of the Galactic Heroes.
I
Yes.
still
Guys,
can't believe I watched
Guys,
it all.
Yeah.
I have a confession to make.
You didn't watch all of it?
I told you guys I was on episode 73 yesterday.
You just started this morning.
I just started this
You
morning.
fuck!
Damn it!
I knew it.
I
Wow.
watched like all 150 today.
I knew we couldn't trust you
it
to finish
It was
this
nuts.
Every
Wow.
time, just every time.
epic saga of space adventures
Yeah.
and space diplomacy.
So people have been wanting us to watch this for a long time because it's one of the most respected,
Well-renowned.
most intricate, like most most
Yeah.
mature series.
Epic in scope, of course.
Yeah.
A
I can totally see it.
Tons of characters, extremely long
Who's your favorite
storylines. What's
t-
that?
touching sentiments about politics and world
Very
and
touching.
interactions between people, beer.
Who was
lot
your
of-
favorite characters?
Yeah.
Can we go around just quickly?
Hold
wait,
on,
hold on.
We got to go do background information.
Okay.
Okay,
We'll
all right.
get there.
I don't want to get
It's-
ahead. I'm just
you're,
very
you're,
excited.
You're a greenhorn. We
I have
understand.
a very excited. I'm very excited about the
I know,
favorite
yeah.
character.
That makes sense.
Favorite character.
Well, it was started as a series of science fiction novels by Yoshiki Tanaka, and then it was adapted into this 110 episode OVA in 1987 by Studio Artland and Magic Bus, which is a great name, which is a fun name for an animation studio.
Oh yeah.
And there are movies and other OVAs and prequels and stuff, but we just went straight for the
the meat of it.
Yeah, the 110
Ooh.
episode, just barreled through it.
Fuck that noise. Fuck waiting around watching other things, but we can get right into the goodness.
The
Yeah,
meat
no.
of it.
I want to experience humanity and
in its rawest form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Its rawest space form.
I did learn a lot.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't know. What did you guys think of Legend of the Galactic
So,
Heroes?
first, I'd say my favorite character has to be Siegfried. You guys know Siegfried.
Yeah.
No, I was
Yeah,
totally,
yeah,
I was
yeah.
totally actually agreeing.
I
Like,
really
that's
like
why
that.
I was so excited.
I really like that
character.
the part where he, in the first episode, by the way, he seduces a young boy and convinces him to have sex with him.
Yep.
And I like the part where he inserts his penis into Reinhardt's rectum. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
Okay, yep.
should we lay down the base narrative of the first episode?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Because we're gonna go through all 110 episodes
Right, yeah.
of this show.
I kind of forgot what happened most of the beginning.
So we're just
Yeah.
breaking
I really
down
only paid
the
attention
first
towards the end.
chapter. It's like a 3-part thing, right?
Yeah,
You can break all of the episodes.
Legend of the
into, like,
Galactic
3.
Heroes.
There were like
Death
3
House.
distinctive narratives in
Yeah,
this.
just mini arches,
Yeah, that's the word I'm
Okay.
looking for.
kind of like Black Lagoon,
yes.
which you wouldn't know.
People have come and gone in the time that I've watched 110 episodes of Legend of the Galactic Heroes. You feel me? Like, things have happened in my life.
I think the
my
characters,
wife just completely walked out on me.
I think the characters in the show came and gone.
And
a
my
couple
father.
times
I
as well.
stole Steven's wife in that time. Isn't that crazy?
Hey, that's where she went.
And between that
Hammock
period,
Tammy?
she was with me for like a week or something. It was crazy.
And then Connor and I would double team her
I
on the
think
reg.
we all shared Steven's wife except Declan, who was pure, too pure.
Yeah,
for that.
I couldn't
Declan
participate in that.
only likes little
Declan's-
boys.
Right.
Much like in our show, Legend of the
Much-
Galactic Heroes.
Guys, I don't know if you knew this, but my wife was a little boy.
Did you know that she was in a roaming
Well, she
roaming
looked
band?
like a girl, which is what made it okay.
We're a
why I
roaming
married
band
her.
of space pedophiles that just goes around fucking.
This is the
man.
one thing we didn't want to happen.
I did not expect this. Watching this show, I had no idea what I was getting myself into. I have not watched
and
a
you
lot
knew
of anime.
you didn't know that it was going to be the ride of your life.
It was seriously something. Like, I don't know if it changed my life.
Well,
but
this
This is probably all going to be trimmed, right?
It's a right. This is a rite of passage for you into the Weebo life.
well, I've watched Death Note, so I think I'm already up there.
Yeah, that's pretty much the same thing.
I watched Gurren Lagann.
Equal amount of gay sex
That was
in
pretty
Death
good.
Note
Wow,
and Gurren Lagann.
he's a step above me if he's watched Gurren Lagann.
Hey,
the one that I said
Gurren
I would
Lagann
watch,
wasn't gay
but
at all.
I'm probably
That
never gonna watch.
redhead is quite attractive.
Yoko?
I watched Gargantua. That was all right. I
Redheads
watched
usually are
like the first 2 episodes of another one that you like. You know, the sci-fi one. There's very few.
Gunbuster?
No, the
Evangelion.
no.
Describe
has
it.
a
The
redhead.
one where they play chess and he gets checkmated, then re-checkmates the checkmate.
Fucking Kogias?
Yeah, I watched the first episode of that, so I'm pretty into anime.
Yeah, you're pretty much an expert on anime.
Yeah, anime expert Connor here with us.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about gay sex.
Legend of the
Big-
Galactic
big-
Heroes. Yeah, I really wasn't prepared for because I knew it was all I knew
On to
was,
more important topics.
all I knew was it was a sci-fi story, like a drama in space,
Space opera.
if
There's
you
a
will.
lot of drama.
I did not expect so much homosexual intercourse in this show.
We should mention that we got our torrent from a less reputable site than we usually do.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about. We purchased.
I couldn't really
purchased
read
it.
everything, but I recognized some of the characters, and it was definitely Legend of the Galactic.
You guys
Heroes.
tell me you stole all 110 episodes of this
It
thing?
was more like
I mean,
I borrowed it.
Yeah, I
okay, that's
I
fine.
borrowed it
then.
from a friend who happens to live in Kentucky.
Okay,
and
well,
I'm in
that's
Canada.
convenient because I only had to pay like $400 for it all.
Okay,
so
so
those Blu-rays look pretty good, though. You gotta admit.
Declan, why don't you break down the first episode?
Well, I had to
The
import
first
it. There's
episode. Well, we
taxes.
start with it's sort of it's not it's sort of a flash forward before we get the origin story. We see Siegfried Kirchase and Reinhard von Lohengrin boning in like a hotel room, like a motel room.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I think
heavy.
it's Siegfried uses an ice cube on Reinhard's nipples, and then puts the same ice cube in his butthole. And that's really all the information we get, and then we flash back, so it kind of teases you. You're not really sure what's going to happen.
That's true. I like that narrative.
And
Cold
flashback,
open.
and we see Siegfried is sort of hanging out near the beach, and he's looking through some of those binoculars that you put a quarter
Wait,
into.
hold on 1 second. Can we go back to you talking about the ice cube really quick?
What's up?
Can you cut back to you talking about the ice cube in the asshole? Because I have a joke I have to make. So let's.
All right, okay.
So go back to that. Go back to that.
Wow.
So it's I think Siegfried uses an ice cube on Reinhard's nipples, and then he puts that same ice cube up in his butthole.
Talk about a cold open.
Wow.
Oh, that was worth it.
Congrats, bro. Okay.
Holy moly.
Isn't it great being in an edited audio format where I can do that?
That just got
It's
spicy
good,
real
yeah.
fast.
Okay, keep going.
I don't know. Maybe we should just stop. I don't know.
And that's our show for tonight, everybody.
Yeah.
So yeah, but that we don't really see what happens after that. We sort of flash back and we see how they meet each other. Siegfried's sort of hanging out near a beach, and he looks through some of those binoculars that that you put a quarter into.
Yeah.
He looks out towards the beach and he
Fucking
sees
scams.
He sees Reinhard. sees
That's not
Reinhard,
worth a quarter.
Reinhard in his Aryan glory, bathing naked on this beach. Washing his clothes. Which I don't know.
He
if
made mine hard.
I don't think you're supposed to.
I forgot to tell you guys, we were just drunk through all 110 episodes of Legend of the Galactic Heroes.
I had to go to the hospital like halfway through because I drank too much.
Oh shit! I'm still drinking. I just started.
Mine hard's pretty good.
You guys just want to explain the show because
I'm sorry. Keep going.
Sorry, there's just too many jokes.
I
to
mean,
make
no,
about
please
my
continue. I mean,
mine
it's not
hard
like
penis.
We got this episode's going to be about 300 hours long because we got a lot of episodes.
Every single episode of Legend of the Galactic Heroes will be broken
Its
down
own podcast.
Took
in
notes
depth.
on everyone.
Can you wash your clothes in the ocean water?
No, because it's salt.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, already it's the 80s. Like
Well,
I
it depends
understand
on how
anime.
dirty the clothes are.
Anime didn't have to have tons of plot consistency, but I don't know. And then it turns out Reinhard is the barista in this local coffee shop where he serves. He wears a dress and he serves. Employed by his uncle, I believe, pretending maybe to be a girl. Who knows? So Siegfried walks in, and then Reinhard spills his coffee all over him.
It was really
And
bad.
then that's when you get the sort of the first contact between them. That's when the chemistry really clicks in.
This wasn't the anime.
This was a space opera.
Yes.
This was truly an epic.
That's when you're about to experience an epic journey.
This makes
Yes.
Lawrence of Arabia look like fucking Ben-Hur, am I right?
What? That was
Who?
That was
I don't understand.
Cut that one.
no.
This
keep it,
makes
okay.
Lawrence of Arabia look like Barney the dinosaur.
This makes Barney the dinosaur look like fucking pond scum.
Yes. What?
This makes pond scum look like the internal depths of the human mind.
This looks like
This makes the pyramids of Giza look like.
the Sphinx.
What are we talking
Wait,
about?
did you say, hold on, we can't let this go. Did you say the Sphinx?
the Sphinx. Yeah,
There's an S in there, Steven.
you said the Sphinx.
It is supposed to
Sphinx.
start with an S.
You said Sphinx. Sphincter.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can let
The
that
whole
go
show is
now.
about sphincter.
I'm not going to let it go.
You-
Steven, you
you
can't pronounce
jerk.
words.
The ice cube that he started on his nipples finished melting inside the asshole.
That's
I'm
what
sure,
I call
yeah.
it, cold open.
It was not.
Man, you're really taking advantage
Solid.
of my lack of sound effects this week. It's really
Okay.
So what they meet each other, they click, they go for a walk, they look through, they look at the beach together, they
binoculars.
eat some ice cream in the car.
Naturally.
Then they spill more ice cream. They're very bad with the spilling of
It's
things.
really inefficient.
It's probably
too.
because there's no gravity in
Yeah.
space. They just can't hold on to anything. You know how astronauts, like, they come back to Earth, they just drop things in their kitchen?
Yeah.
Where did they even get the ice cream? They didn't. Did they show that?
Um,
They just had
It's
ice
just
cream.
implied
They-
that
yeah,
they stole
He,
it.
you just like, man, I could use some ice
this
cream.
is a narrative
And
that
they-
spans decades. They can't show every single second of
Come
their
on,
day.
Connor.
you
What are
know?
you asking of them?
Well, I'm not getting angry. I'm just saying, like, you have to understand.
Yeah, dude, relax, dude.
I'm getting angry.
The scope of the story they're telling, it precludes certain things.
yeah.
So then they after they spill that ice cream in the car, they bang for like 10 minutes.
Yeah. Gay sex.
Wow,
Yeah.
it was that long?
Hardcore.
Something like that.
Bareback gay sex.
It was only
They do a lot of stuff.
No, they
yeah.
didn't have sex. They just blow each other a little.
They have
Okay, right, yeah, yeah.
Oral sex is still sex, Connor, please.
right.
Well, okay.
Hey.
All right.
Hey.
Okay.
Don't belittle the
I
plight
don't
of the
even
gay
think.
community.
I don't even think Reinhard sucked a dick. He just got his dick sucked.
Isn't that like the best
that's-
outcome
that's
though?
I mean, that's good for him, right?
yeah.
I would
Getting
think
your
so.
dick sucked isn't gay.
He's got to warm up to it, right? He's pretty new at that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Were you waiting for a joke or something?
Was that his?
Moving on.
Okay, yeah.
No, there's no joke. I'm just trying to ponder, like, what a moment.
It's totally meaningless existence, right?
I think
Is there a god? I don't know. Not
who's
in
to
that
say?
car,
There's
Thank
no gay
God in
thing.
this car.
They
Only
had cars
me.
in space?
I mean, sure, yeah, why not? It's
is a
very
space
far in
car.
the future.
Yes.
That's true. Future cars.
Yes.
But then you get the real like character development. Their relationship really gets taken to the next level when Siegfried dresses Reinhard like a little girl, and then
pretty
first of all, gotta make sure Reinhard looks totally cute, adorable, and then
Yeah.
he sucks Siegfried
Totes
off.
adorbs.
That's when they had sex.
And then Siegfried puts his tongue in Reinhard's butt, and then they finally do actual butt sex after that.
Yeah.
You know,
So that was really the climax of this episode.
And the
Literally,
climax
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They kept jizzing on each other's faces?
Yeah,
It always landed
more
on
than
their
once,
face.
I think.
I don't.
They
Nobody
probably
told
have
me.
very, very clean and healthy skin.
Yeah.
Always on their faces.
Exfoliating constantly.
They must take
Well,
like 3
yeah.
showers a day to clean off all their
Very
face
moisturizing.
jizz.
I personally did not expect this much gay sex in my space opera.
I already said that, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I went
I
in
just
blind.
re- just
You'd
to
expect
reiterate,
them to be more muscular with all the protein
and not 10-year-old
and physical
boys.
activity.
I mean, yeah, I've definitely heard the characters of the show were very effeminate, but this seems this is a lot more. I was
Yeah.
not expecting.
It was a lot gayer
Because
than
I
I
had
was
seen
expecting.
images of
definitely.
Legend of the Galactic Heroes, and they were not just 10-year-old boys most of the time.
Yeah.
They were pretty cute though, so I guess it's
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
yes.
Your
the
dick
show
doesn't judge,
never
neither
looks
should you.
as good as it does in the promotional art.
Siegfried
you
was
know?
never cute. He's just an older guy looking for some poon, you know? And
The boy poon.
The poon was cute, for sure.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Fuck
But
holes.
and not everybody in the show
Okay,
is
so
cute.
let's move on here.
A weird thing to note, there were only 2 characters in that whole first episode.
It's true.
It's a
amazing
weird
how much
way.
they can do.
That's
like
a
the
weird
uncle,
pilot
too.
strategy to just introduce 2 characters.
Well, when you have so many more episodes to go, you guys
That's
roll things
true.
out slowly.
That's
It's
true.
really nice to have that many episodes because you have time to flesh out your
It
characters.
was a
and-
long episode for 2 people, but we learned a lot about them.
It's a lot of information conveyed.
So
We got involved intimately.
I think it was a strong
much.
episode. Not my favorite, but
Yeah, well,
a good one.
The last thing that happens at the episode is they have a falling out. Reinhard runs away,
That's
and then he
true.
cuts his hair to look more boyish, maybe.
That
really
happens a
important
lot.
character development there.
Yeah, and Siegfried catches up to him. They make up, they go for a swim, and then they bang again. So it's a nice little happy ending to that whole thing.
Haha, happy ending indeed.
Like an infinite more amount.
yeah,
of
I'd say
banging than
the
I was
first
expecting.
episode is not the strongest, but if you really stick with it, it's pretty rewarding.
It was a decent pilot. You really learned a lot.
I was
about what
hooked.
going on.
It wasn't. I wasn't ready to give myself entirely into it, but I think the second episode is where things really start to
That's-
It
where
really
it hooks you.
erected itself.
Really
in the
come
second
together.
episode.
Yeah, huh? Yep. Really stroked my curiosity.
Yes.
Yeah.
Talking about strokage, how about that second episode? You know?
Okay.
Are
so-
you implying some kind of sexual?
What are
innuendo?
you talking about?
I mean, there was more stroking happening in.
A plot happened. You know.
Yeah.
We
Okay,
don't just
all three
talk about
epi-
the sex, Connor. Jeez.
Please, fucking God,
They all had
Connor.
sex, dude.
Connor.
Well, yeah.
Every single
You
episode.
have to pick
Well,
up on
sure,
the
so did
political
your
nuance
parents,
of
but
the
that's not all
show.
you think about.
Yeah, like it's a statement about democracies and empires.
I watched-
Like,
Yes.
did you not? Did
I
you miss
watched-
all the subtle nuance of this show
I
and
think
only
I
watch
watched-
those little boys
I think
have
I
sex?
watched more gay sex watching this show than my entire life. There was a lot of gay sex.
There was. Yes. Okay.
don't-
So
I
episode
don't go
3.
out of my way
We
to
got to
watch.
keep going. We got to
Yes,
keep.
yes.
2, you mean?
Yes. Episode 2.
The one that comes after 1.
I'm sorry. It's just there's so many. I just want to.
We are
get through.
introduced to a new character, Yang Wenli, and he's swimming naked in a stream and catching fish.
Yes.
Yes.
And then Reinhard comes up, and they meet each other, and they hang out together. They have a cool little montage.
Uh-huh.
They go check out Yang's room, and they spy on his sister, who is masturbating below.
You see,
Oh,
that,
man, I totally
that I'm not
forgot
cool
about
with.
that part.
That's,
It's a
that's
little weird.
just wrong.
Is that over the line for you?
That's over the line. That is wrong.
Yeah. I
It
mean,
was a
it's-
little refreshing to have
leave
something
this-
other than little penis in the shot for
But
once. though.
Don't be a
leave
fucking
the girl
homo.
out of it.
I mean,
She did not ask for this.
but just
Don't
think
be a
of
homophobe,
I mean,
because-
think of this as the '80s. You know, these people.
everything was consensual until that.
I mean, it's
She didn't
true,
ask to
but,
get spied on.
but just think
I
of
don't
how
know.
progressive it was to take this 1980s space opera and put a woman front and center
Oh, right.
in the main role of the show.
Really,
think
if
the
you
most
think about it, 100 years ago, women couldn't even vote.
Wouldn't even be
now
possible.
they're being exposed on
Yeah.
live
They've
television.
got they got bananas entirely up in their coochies.
Yeah,
and they're proud
that
of
was
it.
the biggest, the hottest
Yes.
detail was the whole banana got in there.
Yeah, she pretty much
really
she went
a
for it.
step above
Banana for
in
scale.
gender
Now,
equality.
so
Not good.
this is what turns on Reinhard and Yang,
And me.
right? Yeah, is that they
Yeah,
see
they're
the-
watching this and they get a little excited. What Yang doesn't really know about this stuff yet. He doesn't know what's going on.
He's a newbie.
So Reinhard actually introduces him to it.
Wait, so who's Yang again?
Yang is the one in the stream in,
He
in
was
episode 2.
swimming-
I don't think you-
He's
yeah.
a new character.
I think
He's a new
I took a
character.
nap.
Yeah,
was in
new
the
introducer.
Yeah, Steven's a nap here. He naps during a lot of
But
things
he's,
we watch.
he's-
Well,
yeah.
you could excuse him when there's 110 episodes.
Yeah.
There's a lot
You're not
of
going to get all of
episodes.
them.
I'm a
That's
napster.
true. Yeah, you can't absorb all the
Yeah,
information.
you truly
it's just
are.
too much. You might need a second watch through, to
was
really
playing it on
pick up on
4X
things you didn't
speed.
get before.
Okay.
So then they make fuck again. Reinhard introduces Yang to all the things that he didn't know
The
about.
ways of love.
The ways of the universe and
Penis stuff.
and government.
Which I
guess.
think was a really beautiful, subtle commentary on the democratic process.
exactly.
And the nature
when he
of
was
a republic.
fucking that other guy in the ass, it really reminded me a lot of democracy.
Yeah, it made me think of the founding fathers, and
thought
they'd be
of
so
something.
proud
Yep.
that to see that their virtue is still spread this far down the line.
And I think that's what the creators of the show wanted to get across the most.
American diplomacy.
Yes.
a lot of more face
So
coming.
at this point, I was kind of starting to
always in
think
their face.
that
Where else were you gonna do it?
Reinhard might be a metaphor for
hair?
the American empire. Is that?
I mean, it's hard to say. This is so far in the future. It's like, what is America anymore?
And I would say
Right,
that,
right, they're in
that
space.
Yang Wenli is probably a metaphor for Japan. And as Reinhard plowed Yang Wenli in the butt
Yes.
and then just shot his load all up inside of him. I'm like, oh, this is how they truly felt about World War II and the bomb.
Definitely possible.
Yeah.
It's definitely
absolutely.
possible.
It's as grand of an artistic statement as Neon
Hey,
Genesis.
what year did this come out? What you say, 89?
82.
82.
That was just after the bomb.
Yeah,
dropped.
I mean,
that
he,
was-
he came on his face and his butt. That could be the two bombs, you know.
Hiroshima and Nagasaki,
I mean,
and then as
yes.
leaving the seed inside of them is the equivalent of leaving bases in Japan after they left. You know?
Definitely.
That was just.
We still had Americans in Japan. I don't think they were too
I
happy
mean, not
about
we,
that.
of course, the Americans.
Oh,
did, but-
yeah.
Man.
Oh, there were still some Canadians in there, I'm sure.
But yeah, so see,
Canadians?
just want to get my thoughts in there, my opinion on
Did Canada fight in the Pacific? I thought they were mainly
I think
Nazi
they did.
fighting.
No, I think they did.
We-
They were in the Pacific.
Huh.
I want to say.
But-
Did other
my
like the
dad was
British?
one of
Did
them.
other allies help in the Pacific? I thought that was.
I
I
don't
think the
think
British
so.
were not. I
I
think
think
they
that
were
was almost
100%.
entirely an American fight.
Yeah.
Oh well.
mostly.
So let's move on because we can't keep. I mean, politics. This just brings up so many moral dilemmas.
Yes.
That
Right.
I understand why we'd want to be having this stimulating conversation about politics and
But there were other things
International
much more
relations.
stimulating in the show.
Yes.
Would Donald Trump have dropped the bomb?
Oh man,
No,
we
not,
can only.
not him.
can only hope.
We can only hope.
So then we find out more about Yang Wenli. He's really good at riding bikes.
Yep.
He's
Oh my God, you're right.
He's
I forgot
acrobatic
about
as
that.
fuck,
Holy
absolutely,
shit.
yeah.
He was flying on that bike.
He's just doing.
Yep.
He's going all over the place.
He wasn't even holding the handles.
Nope,
Just
he doesn't
lay on
need
the
him.
seat.
Doesn't
He
need
can,
no
he
gravity.
can ride his bike with no handlebars.
Man,
As some say.
like gay people got a talent.
And then they go into a barn and they fuck.
Yep.
And then Yang and Reinhard they play hide and go seek in
tied him up in the
Yang's
barn.
house. They try on some more girl clothes. Recurring theme,
God,
motif.
they just kept
Oh,
looking
it's
like
got.
women.
You know what it is?
It's like poetry.
It's the
Poetry.
feminization of Japan as a culture.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, the social commentary is so strong and deep.
It's really
It must
breaking
take them
apart
years to write
from
this.
like the binary gender roles. They're more gender fluid, I think. And
But-
it's
but
just-
here's the thing.
There's a lot of fluids in this show.
Oh
It's-
yeah.
But one gender of
But we need to be
fluid.
accepting of that.
But like I think the thing is that together, the United States and Japan, through by the avatars of Reinhard and Yang Wenli,
Indeed.
were women together, and they accepted feminization together as a team, and I think that's really important to note.
Yeah.
I think you might. I mean, on the other hand, to play devil's advocate, I think they're just targeting a weak demographic of people
yeah.
who like to watch gay sex.
Come on, Connor, that's fucking really.
Let's
That's a
be
low.
serious.
I mean,
Let's be
Hey,
serious.
hey,
here.
hey.
Yes, but seriously, like
There's
think about
still
it. Like,
people
there's one
they
hand
still
where it's
need
like
to know.
they took years to write this beautiful story that has deep meaning, and then you're like, surface level is just two little boys
Hey,
having
even
good
Jesus hung out with prostitutes.
That's true,
All
but
right,
the,
let's-
I mean, we're only on episode 2.
the prostitutes weren't male, Steven.
Okay,
you're
so
right.
let's move on. So they're boning,
Exactly.
and then Yang's mother comes home.
Always.
Yeah, well, I would like to note that, first of all, maybe you guys can help me out with this. I'm not really sure what rubbing your nipples against a penis does. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be some sort of, like, far in the future
you're a,
sexual
Wait,
technique.
wait, hold
you're
on.
a virgin, so you clearly
Wait,
have
I
never
guess
tried
that's true,
nipple
but-
penis.
Yeah, you've never tried that.
No. Who's-
Everything you know about sex, erase it.
It's a lie.
enough.
Why do you think guys like girls with huge nipples? Because you can shove it inside
Oh
of
my
your
God.
You
urethra.
could
I will
literally
concede.
fuck the nipple, dude.
Oh.
That's the whole point.
Yes.
Why do you
right.
think guys like boobs in the first place, man?
I stand corrected. I'm sorry.
All right, let's
Dude,
let's
boobs
leave
are in
Declan
the
be.
vagina.
Leave Declan be for now. Let's go. Let's go.
They bring out this vibrating dog paw, some kind of dildo device that's shaped like a dog's
Dildo
paw.
device.
Not sure why.
Wieners.
It literally just looks like a dog's arm. And then Yang's sister.
You know why?
What's that, buddy?
Because it's rough.
Moving on.
All right, cutting that.
All right. Well, that was a good episode, guys. So we can. I think that's a good place to.
As someone who's not going to cut any of this, cut that. Or keep it.
Sweet Lord. Okay.
I already look bad as it is.
Well, you look even worse, son.
So yeah, this is when we get some.
I'm Steven, the funny one.
See? Yep, the funny one. Woo!
We get some subterfuge, some espionage. Yang's sister walks in on them, spies on it, like, hides behind the corner listening to him, and it's just her ditch all up and down the place.
Was that not the mom?
That's his sister.
Okay.
Yeah, his mom doesn't live
No mom there.
Don't
His
be
sister,
gross.
his
Don't
sister
be
takes care of
disgusting.
him.
No, you're right. No, it would have been weird if that was the mom, but the sister, that's totally
That's
cool.
fine,
That's
yeah.
totally
Again,
cool.
I mean, Japan and China, sister societies. Who's to say?
Think about it,
Who's to
Korea.
say?
Where's the Koreans?
We don't talk about the Koreans.
Yeah, I don't think you know they may have been adding women and stuff, but I don't think in '82 Japan was willing to talk about.
Do you think the third episode, the character they introduced in the third episode is Korea?
We'll talk about it in the third. We'll talk about when we get there. Okay.
I mean, that is the end of the second episode.
Okay, now there's the third episode.
Well, I mean, it's taken us a little while, so I'm just going to describe the last 108 episodes.
Okay,
if you
sure.
don't mind.
Yeah.
There's a whole lot of
Well, don't worry.
filler. A lot of filler. Seriously,
I'll be quick. So, we start out Reinhard and Reinhard's hanging out with Julian on a building, and then they have sex. Oh, Julian, right? Julian's the new character that gets introduced.
Right.
But it's another flash forward situation. So we see,
those.
Julian Mintz is the guy's name.
Tasty.
And they're on a building fucking.
He'll freshen your breath.
And
man, you're right. They do start fucking.
these later
right off
episodes
the bat.
actually have nicer production values. The background art is nicer.
It really gets crazy, yeah.
I guess the popularity of the series really, maybe they
three
got a little bit of a
episodes.
bigger budget.
Yeah.
After the first 58 episodes, they're pretty sure they were going to finish it out. So
Yeah.
Just as I was about to finish it out.
Yeah.
Steven, we all finished it out.
all right, go on.
Still not as much intergalactic drama as I was expecting after this point, but we get a flashback, and Reinhard is searching for Yang Wenli. Apparently he's lost him, and he finds Julian, this is when they meet, diving into a pool from the top of a building. And then they all hang out for a while in a secret hideout in the subway.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And
Right.
Space subways.
and then there's a lot of, Julian's masturbating, and then Reinhard comes in, spies on him.
Right.
And
Oh,
then
starts
they fuck.
All right, so,
And then we find out Julian is a boy, which, by the way, wasn't 100% sure before, because he is very effeminate looking. But that's like a reveal, he's jerking it, and you're like, oh, is he
Dun
jerking it, or
dun
is he jerking it?
dun!
And it's like,
a boy.
They're all
it's a really,
jerking
yeah.
off. They're all dudes.
It's a really
We
slow
all- we
reveal,
all
but we
kinda
get it.
knew, though.
We get.
we all kind of hoped.
So
right.
the power, I missed something here. Doesn't the power go out while they're in the subway?
Yeah,
maybe
the
the-
power
yeah.
kept fluctuating.
I'm
I
not
thought
sure
there
if
was
they
some
ever
deep-
resolved that
I don't know.
subplot. I don't
Yeah,
know.
they
It could be something we missed. I don't know.
Because there was a
It's got to
part.
do with the OPEC, man. It's got to be about OPEC.
Julian
Could
was
be.
on top of the swimming pool, on top of the skyscraper, and throughout the whole city, the power went out. Reinhardt's phone died, lost service.
Yeah.
The whole city blacked out. Then, some lights at the top of this tower turn on. Then you see Julian jump into a pool naked, and then all the power is restored.
Right.
And I don't think that ever got,
A little bit of a
Man, I
loose ender, Legend of Galactic Heroes.
Yeah.
Gonna be
Or
real.
maybe we're
You
just
had
supposed to
110
figure that out for
episodes.
ourselves.
I mean,
You know what? Yeah, open to interpretation.
it was
I'd say.
it was cinematic.
I
but
think
I couldn't connect the dots.
it's showing that government taxes are kind of heartless, and
Okay.
so when you put love into it,
Okay,
Whoosh.
the power turns off.
Okay, so
Exactly. Then it
let's-
comes back on. You're like, okay, that's
Right,
fine.
taxes are okay.
all this discussion about politics is good, but let's get back to the gay sex. So
So
Gay politics.
So, well, first of all, we get our first death flag. So our first, character's gonna start dying because we see Yang touch a habanero and then touches ballsack, he's dead. He's just dead.
Yeah,
We were all screaming.
Or at least that's what we thought.
very subtle.
Horrifying.
Then they do some more dress up because Julian's got all these clothes down here in the subway. It's really nice. They all go out together. They hang out. They have do a lot of male bonding activities. They pee off a cliff. They go to an amusement park. And at the amusement park, Julian sucks Reinhardt's dick. So that's
Naturally.
nice. Behind some bushes. Yang fucks Julian. Those characters didn't get a lot of interaction before. Everything was sort of done through Reinhard. But then they finally meet each other. We develop their relationship. And apparently Yang is on top. I don't know.
Yep.
And then they go, and then finally, last episode finale, they go to Tokyo Tower and they all bang in like a circle.
Or my favorite
They
shot.
jizzed off a skyscraper.
Yeah,
The
they
Eiffel Tower.
They all finish together, and jizz just shoots out into the sky
Into
as
fireworks.
fireworks goes off,
Yeah.
and the power is brought back
And
to
they're on
Japan.
Yeah, and they're on top of Tokyo Tower and they bring power back, and that's,
It reminds me a lot of
yes.
the ending of
Make
of the East.
Japan great
Second.
again
Yes, I will.
with gay sex.
Yes,
It was a
gay
really-
sex trumps all.
Also, Julian was the Korean.
could be.
Yeah, I think there's a strong argument there because it's even more feminine.
Also, he's got a conflicting thing, right? There's North and South Korea. He looks like a girl. He talks like a girl. He's got earrings like a girl. He's got hair like a girl. He's got a penis like a not girl.
Yeah,
That's the North Korea. The North Korea is the penis.
They're very feminized.
North Korea
Yeah, that's what happens when the government starts
is just
you,
a giant penis.
and you just all men just turn into
on a
traps.
10-year-old boy.
Not enough protein.
So what do you?
then
what
It
do
is
you?
the protein.
Plenty.
I think it is. I
More
think it really
protein.
is.
Let's
That's
get the
statement.
general opinions of the show. I personally felt it was a bit overrated. I was expecting more from 110 episodes of television show than just.
Television.
See, it would seem like 100. I really only was invested for, I'd say, I don't know, maybe
just a gay
90
sex.
minutes of, and it seemed mostly like gay sex.
Yeah, like I really didn't feel like there was like 110 episodes worth of content here. It seemed to go by pretty fast and like not in a good way.
Right.
It just sort of passed me all by.
I didn't feel anything but uncomfortable.
Yeah. And after all this hype, it's hard to live up to that kind of thing.
I went in expecting nothing, and I was still disappointed.
I went expecting. I had pretty low expectations, but I left kind of confused about myself.
Well, actually, I wasn't confused at all. It really confirmed my beliefs that I'm not a gay man.
Connor, how dare you say that?
I
like,
just
with a
watched
straight face?
110 episodes of gay sex, and I'm like, wow, maybe I'm not into this stuff, I'm into politics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Space politics.
yeah, see,
Space politics.
it's got something for everyone.
I'm going to be a politician.
A gay space
Congrats.
politician.
I'm going to make space great again.
Gay again.
With
See?
Tonic gay.
Yeah.
Gay again. Yeah.
See, anime can influence people.
Yeah. So
Sounds like it's been a great, just a
Yeah,
great
as
influence on you.
as the fourth anime I've watched, I
good.
can say it's just kind of the best
That means
one.
1/4 of all the anime you've watched.
it's weird because I'd say this is probably the worst one I've seen.
I kind of wish that other
But you're the
shows that-
expert, so
other shows that I've seen should have incorporated more lessons and imagery from this space drama.
more loads being shot
Like,
off of towers. I say.
Like Fooly Cooley, for instance, could use a lot
There's
more gay
there's more
sex.
there's more
Yeah.
sexual imagery in that show than you think there is.
Yeah, but there's not enough censored gay sex. It's visual, metaphorical sex, not
yeah, you need more. You need
little
more.
You need to be
boys'
more direct.
penises
You
being
need to be-
pixelized because it's the law
Again,
to pixelize
anime loves
little boy
taking
penis.
like subtle steps to show things.
I hate that.
You know,
I want
like
straightforward.
we talked about what was
censored.
that show that won we gave it the award for most pretentious sex scene.
Karikano.
Karikano. All right, that was just imagery and metaphorical.
Yeah,
it needed to
flowers and
be
shit.
more
None of that gay shit.
direct.
Yeah, I want to see
This
dicks
show-
and butts.
Yes,
Very
this
direct.
show
A lot of
nailed that.
gay
true, yeah.
sex in this show.
Yes.
Really just lays it out
Direct.
in front of you.
It gave the viewer what the viewer wanted to see.
It really spreaded the whole thing wide open.
Yes.
Yeah.
I bet people came into this thing
And just
hoping for something,
rammed
and they
it.
fucking got it. They got exactly what they were looking for.
Mm-hmm.
No fluff. Like most of
Well,
this,
definitely no fluff
no
in these kids.
fluff.
most of
No fluff
most
at
of
all.
this thing was gay sex. So if you're like, I want to watch gay sex, and there's like, oh,
Legend of the
there's-
Galactic Heroes is for you.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're like, I'm gonna fire this thing up.
Yes.
It's 110 episodes, but
Blu-rays
like,
cost $600, but I think it's
hear
worth it.
it's good quality gay sex, and you're like, wow, this is a lot of gay sex. This is exactly
You know,
what I want. There's no
I don't think I can
metaphor.
go back and
I don't
There's
know
no
how many more
flowers.
times we could just say that there's. If you're looking for gay porn, this is for you. If you're looking for intergalactic space
Well,
politics,
only if you're like a
hold on,
pedophile,
hold
'cause
on,
most
please.
of these
no,
people
no,
are
no,
like
no.
10 years old.
Hold on, please. Everyone looking for gay sex is pedophile. If you are,
I'm into old gay men fucking. I guess
I'm
I'm a
into
pedophile.
old bear gay
guys, please,
sex.
I'm trying to make a point here. If you're looking for intergalactic space politics, you probably want to look elsewhere because Legend of the Galactic Heroes doesn't have it for you.
I got to
It really
agree. Like
doesn't.
maybe on a second watch through, I'd pick more stuff up. But right now, it just seemed like there was a lot of child fucking in this, and I just wasn't prepared for that. I can't give it any more than like a 5 out of 10 at this point.
I'm gonna
I'm
give it.
feeling it strong. I'm feeling like a light 6 on this thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it above that. I'm gonna give it an 8 because
Okay.
at the beginning of each episode, it directly says it does not endorse child pornography.
That's right. Fuck.
It was not.
Shit, that's important.
It was not training people to be pedophiles. It was just politics.
This is politics.
It's just metaphor.
makes
My
sense.
goal.
Like if you were to show this to like the Joe Schmo, go to Walmart, be like, "Excuse me, sir, can you watch this anime?" And he'd be like, "Oh, I'd love to." He'd be like, "Wow, this is just gay sex with like little boys."
It's
But you're like,
It's
if
not
you-
for plebes.
If you open your fucking mind, you see all the imagery,
The nuance.
the metaphor, the melting ice cream in the first episode. Okay, there were parts where the two people are having sex. They're sucking each other's cocks, and this it just the whole camera shot is just this boy's melting ice cream.
It meant
It's not.
It's the loss of innocence.
It's not.
Yeah.
Shit. It's not
It's
supposed to be about
It's
the sex.
artistic nudity, not pornographic.
That's why I give this a strong 8 out of 10. Could have been better. Could have been longer. Could have had more sex, more imagery, and like more character development. I was a little held back
My
on the
biggest
fact
flaw
that
was there wasn't enough sex.
I couldn't get past the fact that there were just 3 characters in this whole fucking thing that were all just like 10-year-old boys getting fucked.
Great art is divisive, and it's nice to see that this table is split between people who like to watch little boys have sex and people who don't.
I'm just the devil's advocate.
And I'm gonna stand over here on the watching little boys have sex side of the table and
it's
say
not about the sex.
I can't recommend it.
It's not about the sex.
I can't recommend
It's
it.
not about the sex.
So
the
you know
very
what?
beginning, the first frame of the anime is this is not about the sex.
While I can appreciate what the artists, what the creators of the show did, I can appreciate it.
No.
I still wouldn't recommend it. I can appreciate what my little son, who I don't have, draws in an art class.
Don't show this to your
But I'm not
kids.
going to show it to my neighbors and stuff.
This is not
I can
this
appreciate it.
is not family friendly.
Yes.
It's
no,
like
no,
communism.
it is-
Just don't go hollering about it.
Yes.
Just
Not
do
for
it.
everyone.
If you're going
Works
to
in
practice
theory, but not for
communism, just
everyone.
do it in your own house.
Yeah, share it with your professors. I'd say.
Right, and Reddit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So
and,
yeah.
and Kittle. Kittle loves communism.
So
And Guy Online.
Yes.
But yeah, no, to go back on it, I give it an 8 out of 10. If you're looking for this sort of thing, specifically, if you're really looking for this sort of thing, and it's right up your alley, it's actually quite good. The production value is there. It's one of the higher quality things of its sort. But if you're not specifically looking for gay sex with minors, I have to.
Like if you enjoyed
I cannot
enjoyed Star
recommend
Trek Deep Space Nine, you probably love having sex with 10-year-old boys.
so I have to agree.
So I would say go for it. It's probably for you.
It's for Star Trek fans, really.
Definitely.
It's if you like Star Trek, go for it. It's all yours.
This is all you.
Yep.
all you.
Yeah.
So cool.
Right on.
Gay sex forever.
Well, I mean,
for
that won't last forever, right?
Well, the last 110 episodes was basically forever.
Yeah.
I forgot to
still
tell
can't
you.
believe 110.
We started watching the show in late 2010.
We've been planning this podcast for a long time.
This is actually
much.
we have a plan built out through like 2025, and then we're fucked.
Yeah, our schedule really breaks down in 2025.
We are watching every episode of Detective Conan right now, which is
so stay tuned.
stay tuned in 2038 where we finally got that finished.
I'm on like 3.
Shit, I should start that shit now.
Steven, I'm on episode 700. What are you doing?
we have to record tomorrow.
Heterosexual. Think I better let them know. Stop coming on to me, let it go. Leave me alone. Cause I'm heterosexual. I'm heterosexual. Go ahead and call me a homophobe. Just stop coming on to me, let it go. Leave me alone. Cause I'm heterosexual. One day I was kicking back, just minding my business, checking on a real pretty chick with thick hips, and all of a sudden couldn't believe what I witnessed. A motherfucking gay dude blew me a kiss. Was this? Then he approached me, told me he really wanted to get to know me and be with me only. He even said he wished that he can ride on my pony and claim he'll do anything for me. So I told the faggot no, he got pissed and he called me a homophobe. These homos will go out of control. They're getting so disrespectful and way too bold. I'm straight, not gay, that they know, but they insist on sexually harassing straight folks. Calling people homophobe is a lie they know, but it's their only scapegoat. Cause I'm heterosexual. Think I better let them know. Stop coming on to me, let it go. Leave me alone. Cause I'm heterosexual. I'm heterosexual. Go ahead and call me a homophobe. Just stop coming on to me, let it go. Leave me alone. Cause I'm heterosexual.
As fireworks go off.
Yeah, it was really.
It was.
beautiful.
I mean, it was a
They
fitting
all.
end
I,
for
the best shot.
10-year journey.
They all shoot out into.
What's up?
Guys,
What's up?
I have bad news.
What?
I think we might have been duped.
What's up?
I think we might have been had, man.
What do you mean?
What?
So you know how it seemed less like 110 episodes and more like 3?
No.
And it seemed less like
Wait. Hold on. Were you planning on giving away that we watched Boku no Pico?
Yeah, that
in
was
this
going to be the
episode?
rug pull.
Oh,
You don't want to?
I was
I
gonna-
think we have to do it.
I think
I
we
don't
do.
know.
I think we do.
You do?
I think it's a decent setup. Do you want me to go? What do you guys think?
I don't know. I honestly think it's funnier if you don't ever mention.
That's
it
what I was
and
thinking.
Just literally go.
I think we need to finish.
And in the end,
finish the entire show.
We do not suggest this porn
because it's like everyone already like it's not
Everybody-
a reveal.
Okay. Let's talk about Legend of Galactic Heroes being terrible then.
Okay.
Let's just it's like I don't recommend this. I think this is very overrated.
Yeah,
okay,
that's good.
Okay. Or just leave this in. This will be hilarious. But okay. All right. Back to it. So.
or just don't cut.
Sorry, I forgot where we were.